Welcome to this demonstration of the key features in Create. I'm going to start by showing you Create for PowerPoint and its key functionality. To begin with, we're going to look at starting a new presentation. When I open PowerPoint, I see the Create tab and a new presentation already set up in my company style. To start working with this presentation, I select Doc Setup from the Create tab. The Document Setup dialog appears, and here I can populate such details as the endorsement by clicking on the drop-down menu and selecting a new one if I wish. I can type in my presentation title, my subtitle, and I can change the date if I wish by clicking on the calendar tool. I can also browse to the location of a secondary partner logo and click on Include on every slide if I wish it to appear throughout the presentation. I can click OK, and the presentation is populated with my new information. I can go back to the dialog at any time to change that information. I can change the title, I can change the date, and click OK, and the new information will appear. When I'm ready to start inserting slides in my presentation, I can go to the Insert Slide or Object group. From here I have a selection of slides to insert. I can choose slide layouts. This contains a series of slide layouts pre-formatted in your company's corporate style. The layouts have been created to reduce formatting time and aid consistency within your presentation. They contain empty placeholders for text, tables, charts, etc. As I click on the description on the left, you'll see the preview appears on the right. I can insert my layouts, click Apply, and the dialog will remain open. While I continue to build my presentation, I can multiple select by holding my Control key down, or I can drag and multiple select as well. Click Apply, and you'll see the slides are being inserted into the presentation. Click OK. And you'll see I have empty placeholders for the text, charts, tables, etc., and placeholder headings where I've selected them. I can also choose to insert pre-populated slides from the library. The slides in the library contain frequently used drawing shapes such as organization charts, maps, diagrams, process diagrams. They're divided into categories, which you can click on at the top. Select the slide that you wish, click Insert Whole Slide, and again the slide will be inserted into your presentation. You can keep the dialog open. You can also choose to just insert the shape rather than the whole slide. With my dialog open, I can go back to a previously inserted slide layout. With my cursor in the placeholder, I can choose a map, for example. Select the map, and this time I'll choose Insert Main Shape Only. Because it's a map, I want it to be scaled proportionately. Insert Main Shape Only, and the map will be inserted in that placeholder on my slide. Click Close, and there's the map. All of the library shapes that I inserted are already pre-formatted in your company's corporate style, and once inserted into the presentation, they're fully editable and ready to be populated with new information. And there are some useful tools on the Create tab to help you do this, such as the color palette. Once I start building my presentation, I can choose to divide it into sections. I can go to the Divider ribbon on the Insert Slide or Object group, click on Section Divider. If I want a section divider, click OK, type in my title. Further down in the presentation, click another one, Divider Section Title, to insert another one. And I can also choose to include Appendix Divider slides as well. Once I've inserted those section dividers, I can also choose to list all the section and appendix titles at the beginning of the presentation on an agenda slide. Click on Agenda. There are a few options available. I'm going to choose Divider Slides and say Include Appendices. Click OK, and the agenda will be inserted in the correct place in the presentation, and it will list the section details plus the page number. If any of the information changes, such as the titles or if anything is moved around, I simply make the change, go back to my agenda and go to the Update ribbon and choose Agenda. And it will update the information on the agenda slide.